because, you know, like how much I be craving your attention. You know, this is the 14th day of January. And so, what I was wanting to do was take you into, right, walk you, take you into my room. And I have many things to put away and organize my room and, right? And I say, if I, um, so I was thinking, I got a better light bulb. It's a little bit brighter in here. So I was thinking, but it might be a little too bright because, you know, vanity does prevail. Like all the stuff that I gotta organize, I haven't even put my holiday pants away. Fold them up, put them away, organize my scarf. I got this red hat and I just think it's so cute. And so, like I got this hat, right? And so the trick to not losing the hat is taking this pin and pin it to my scarf. And that way, I don't lose it. And so, I'm feeling frumpy. I'm feeling like I want to change clothes and show you some things. Because I got this other. I'm just in the mood to show off. And see, I had got this hat. Get the pin out. And I like this hat. Ooh. Right? And I get all dressed up and put on a red scarf and just red all the way down with my fluffy hat. Perhaps so. And then wear this scarf. That'd be cute. But the heart is willing and the flesh is weak. Flesh be a little bit lazy and the flesh be a little bit tired. And if the flesh wasn't so, I ain't gonna say lazy, distracted doing other things. One day I'm gonna click you on and I'm gonna have all that organized. And Jesus gonna call me on a phone. Hold up. No, let's go out of here. Let's go to our usual hangout spot. Let me put this phone down for. It's our usual hangout spot. You know where we hang out at? In the bathroom. And so, well, just knocking everything over. So while hanging with you, wrong one. I feel like playing on the phone. Jesus on the main line. Call him up and tell him what you want. I sure wish I could call Jesus up. Wrong one. Is that Jesus knocking? Who is that knocking? Can I speak to Jesus? I need to talk to Jesus because I keep clicking these and be wanting to talk to these YouTube people. But if I could just hear Jesus' voice and Jesus talk to me, I wouldn't even be hanging with you. I wouldn't be clicking you on hanging with you. I'd be on the phone talking to my Lord. I just be all tangled up and like, whew. Oh, Jesus, what you say now? Oh, yeah. That's how we talking to Jesus. Oh, Jesus, what you say? Oh. You know, Jesus hung out with the hoes, the prostitutes, and the pimps, and the tax collectors. Well, hold on, let me call you back. Right? When this was on the line, like, hold on, Jesus, let me call you back. I gotta hang with these folks. You put this phone back. Because, you know, Jesus being the Son of God, you would think that Jesus would have hung out with the senators, you know, with the emperors, with the, you know, the elite of society. No. Jesus hung out with those that needed saving. Jesus ain't come back here. Well, we all need saving. But Jesus didn't come back for those who felt they didn't have no need of repentance. Those high and mighty ones. Now, Jesus came, you know, Jesus gave his life for us all, us lowly ones. But yeah, Jesus was down there, you know, at the corner market, hanging out with the dregs of society. He was hanging with the bums and the drunkards and the tax collectors. Yeah, they all need a saving, like we all still do, right? Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, some will call him like, yeah, Jesus, that's my main man. Jesus. Yeah, he cool like that. He's so down to earth, right? Yeah, Jesus would have been a very down. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All the ladies just love Jesus. Ooh wee. Jesus probably had a flock of hoes surrounding him. But you know, that Martha and Mary, those two sisters. I was going to talk about that Martha and Mary. Yeah. Because you know when they had that, you know, that little dinner party gathering at their house, right? Uh, was it their brother Lazarus was the brother of Martha and Mary, right? Yeah, I do believe so. If I got my learning right. And then, look, it was either Martha or Mary, one of them. Look it up yourself, Google it. She was like, Jesus, tell my sister come help me. You know, I'm trying to prepare some food for everybody. Tell my sister, you know, she's sitting at your feet trying to listen, you know, sitting here with all your apostles and gang and crew. She want to listen. Tell her to get in the kitchen and help me fix these victuals. And Jesus had to say, I believe it was Martha. Martha, we don't need number 1 or 2 servings, you know, 2 dishes. 1 dish is sufficient. 2 is nice. We don't need all that. As a matter of fact, take a load off your feet and come on sit down here with your sister Mary, because her for her part is getting the greater portion. Yeah, she was taking in the spiritual food. And Martha, she wanted to fix some physical food, a whole banquet, right? I said, Jesus so good and he's so I said, God, see what I be getting on here for when I be needing somebody to talk to, a therapist friend, but you know, they don't call no therapist something, so I just click you and start talking to you. If I can talk, see my husband say, you ain't got to click them on, you ain't got to talk to them, you can talk to me. He ain't got no patience with me like this. He don't. See, like, because he taking a nap. I can't just wake him up and say, Bub, I feel like talking. Because he ain't no, he profound, but he ain't all that, into all that Bible gossip. Because, you know, that Bible gossip, Jerry Springer ain't got nothing on the happenings of what was going on in the Bible. Ooh, wee. You talk about Jerry Springer's show. There was, some treacherous shit going on. They was scandalous. And, you know, who was it that King David? Oof. He should have been sitting up on Jerry's chairs, up on Jerry's stage. Yeah, because he had like, go set that motherfucker up, you know, because I won't. Uriah. I want Uriah's wife. Put him on the battle line up front. Let him get killed. No, as a matter of fact, first, because we don't kill him at all. Just what David was saying. Put the Uriah, send him home. Tell him he got a reprieve. He can go home and be with his wife. And then he going to lay up with Bathsheba. Because I had, King David, he had Bathsheba. He was doing, He was doing all that with Bathsheba, right? But you know, with no pregnancy test back then, but he's like, we're going to set him up and let him think that's his baby because I don't knocked up Bathsheba. And Uriah came home, and Uriah said, I ain't finna go lay down with my wife and with my brother and my soldier men out on the battlefield. How can I take the pleasure of a woman when I should be fighting on the battlefield? So, you know, okay, plan B. Plan B, because Uriah won't go lay down with Bathsheba. That David, he was a scandalous motherfucker, he was. But you know, still scandalous motherfuckers still roving about the earth, walking, treading, doing what they do. But I was in the mind, you know, in the mood to, you know, you want to talk about something, let's talk about them. And then some, King David, he has said, do you know about this part? Oh. And you wonder why them preachers men ain't no good. Those chosen ones, they had their ways too. Yeah, that sounds, oh, he was something. Read about him. Okay, and then so, now this is the part I love about, hearing about, you know, King David exploits. So after he had Uriah, you know, killed on the battlefield, you know, set him up, if you will. Yeah, put him on the front line. He's surely gonna get struck down, and then we'll take his wife Bathsheba, and then you know we're gonna have a baby. The first baby gonna die, but then the second baby, he knocked up real good because, ooh, didn't he produce King Solomon? Oh, King Solomon, your mama was a thot. She was a hoe. She was Bathsheba. Yeah. But then Bathsheba produced King Solomon. Yes, she did. I was like, you treacherous thought, you. But you know that David, he was up on his balcony, right? And he saw her bathing. She all outside bathing and shit. She like, I wonder if King David look, you know, I see his tower and I see his balcony and I see his window. I wonder is he looking at me, peering down at me, right? And she was just too much. I said, Father John, and all this stuff that was going on, I think God gonna give me pardon and grace. I do. I said because man born a woman, oh well, I'm still struggling with this living. Yeah, but I take comfort in I am a lowly sinner creature child, no better than Bathsheba or King David. And God gave them grace, and God gave me grace too, and you too, because I know you need some grace. Yeah, we all do. All right, I wasn't going to hold you long. I just felt like talking a spell. I love you, and I'll hang with you later. Bye.